good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's Monday again, and we are coming to you live with my amazing business partners. We are one is from the UK, one is from the USA, and from Germany. But before we start for our topic today, let's introduce first ourselves. I am Mercy Gropner. I'm an immigrant from the Philippines living here in Germany with my husband, and I am running my business, my online business from home. And today we have our guest. I would like to introduce our guest, Jasil. Jasil, can you first introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello to both of you. I'm Jassel. I'm here in Germany and I'm origin from Philippines and I live with my family here in Germany and have two kids. I'm a mom and I'm here 1 year in this business.
Yes, thank you. So goes to you, Praveen, and then Paramita, please.
Hey, myself, Praveen. I live in USA. I'm an engineer by profession, and I'm also online business owner. I do this as a side hustle, and I live here with my family. Thank you.
Yes,
Hello.
Paramita, please.
Hi, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us. We are back again with our Monday live session. I am Paramita. I am originally from India, currently living in UK with my family. I'm a certified graphic designer. I worked as teacher and art teacher. Currently, I'm a full-time digital entrepreneur and mentor. So that's my short introduction. And over to you, Mercy.
Yes, thank you. Today we are going to talk about the topic, what is the hardest part of being a business owner? Because sometimes the hardest part is not the business itself. It's the fighting of the voice inside your head. The voice that says you are too late, you are too tired, you are not good enough, or just stay where you are, or maybe this is only for other people. I know that voice because I've been there. Uh, there was time that I doubted myself. There was time I wanted to delay. There was time I felt afraid to show up, or I don't like to show up. But I learned something powerful. The business grows when you grow. Sometimes before income change, mindset must change first. Before result comes, courage must come first. So I learned to show up even it's not perfect. It is uh, I was not confident, but when you do it, then you become confident. Like today, I was trying to host, so I also want to learn something. So sometimes, really, it's really true. Me myself, sometimes when I do something for my business, it's very important for me, but so many things come into my mind. I become so busy. All the things I want to do comes in my mind. So I have to decide whether I make my dreams first or my business first or the other things. So normally it is me myself, but I'm trying to overcome this. So if you want to have result, you really want to overcome um, our mindset. So that's it for me, and um, I would like to that you go, guys. Who goes first? Jasil, you want to go first?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The question is now being a digital business owner, what is our hardest part? For me, it is not easy as a health worker. I'm working shifting, and I need to divide my time with my family and my work. But that is a matter of mindset, no? Mindset is the powerful effect in our whole body. For me, it's also my problem is me self. I must fight with my own thoughts. No, it's my, also every one of us have we think so much. So the mindset make me more. When we change our mindset, then we have more confident, and the doubts is done gone, and also self-discipline. I need to discipline myself because um, time is sometimes running, and we need to divide it. And the important is that we don't compare ourselves with others. And we use this as inspiration for us that they go in this step up, going up. So we do it also step by step. How he do it, how she do it, I can do it also. So we need to change our mindset to be positive. That I learned in this 1 year that I need to change my mindset. And the second one is I'm not so good in computer, but if you use this as opportunity to learn, it make you you don't need to think so much. You just moving forward, even though it's a small milestone, only just little step up. When you go live for how many minutes in 1 day, maybe once a week, okay, it's okay. I'm that in that point. So sometimes we just only need to look our small milestones, and then we know every step up that give us confidence. That's what has helped me. Sometimes it's not easy, but doing consistent is important. And the last one is we need only to look the results. Sometimes skip a day. Sometimes we have bad days. We don't sleep so much. But tomorrow the sun's still shining. So maybe have better days. So maybe we show up tomorrow, not today. We can relax for today. We can go sleep. Tomorrow is a better day. So I just only thinking like that so that I don't feel stuck sometimes. But it's normal that we feeling stuck. We still relax because we are tired, but um, important that we have some goal in the front of us, that we just go forward. That's what it helped me. Even it's not easy in this journey for almost 1.5 years, but it helped me to move forward. Okay, thank you for your question and for this topic.
Thank you, Jacel. Thank you, thank you. So, Pravin, please.
Sure, thank you. So for me, it's not about the time, it's not about the skills, or it's not about how we do this business, or it's not about the logistics of this business. It's completely about getting out of the comfort zone. Because over the past years, we were really comfortable in what we are doing. It could be the job, it could be whatever it is, but we were very comfortable. But when you start this business, so you need to come out of that comfort zone, you need to step outside, so you need to sacrifice a bit, you need to change everything, so that becomes very hard. So again, it's part of the mindset, but breaking that highs and coming out of your comfort zone, so that's quite hard for everyone. Another thing is being disciplined. So previously, when we get some spare time, we will be scrolling the social media, having fun with those media contents. But now we need to invest in yourself. You need to learn. You need to develop a lot of good habits, something like reading books, or helping others in the business, or teaching or learning. So all those things, all those discipline, when we are building it, it takes time, and then it's kind of hard sometimes, because as I mentioned, we need to come out of the comfort zone and then develop new habits. So for me, doing morning routine and then reading books is really challenging. That's a habit that I want to develop and discipline myself for my business. But it's quite hard sometimes with the family, with the work that I do full time. So that's other hard thing that I need to come up. And the other thing I would say is people, like any business, people is involved in this business too. So most of the people in today's online environment, they trust everyone, or they trust few people, and then they get scammed, and then they come to us. Since we are legitimate and we are available online, they come to us and then they doubt us, and then finally they try to vent their frustration on us. So during that time, we need to stay calm, and then we need to understand their situation. We need to be there on their shoes and understand it, and then try to help others. So that habit, or that kind of um, self control, that we need to control ourselves, not being rude to them, or trying to explain our business in a better way, that we are legitimate. Yeah, it takes some time, and also it takes good effort, and that I see as one of the hardest thing that we come across in this business. And the other thing, as Jasil mentioned, the consistency. So being consistent is other again challenging, and it's a hard part. So if you're inconsistent, it breaks the momentum. So we need to be consistent in this business. So to be consistent, that's really hard, because you may set up a time for this, but suddenly something will come up, and then we have to postpone it. So when we move tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes, and then the result comes very delayed. So being consistent is another challenging part that we need to focus. And finally, I would say is a courage to build this business, courage to show our face on the social media. So courage to face people, courage to learn, and then courage to do something that what others are not doing. So we are doing something different alongside a business or full time. So we are doing this, but we need that courage. So to build that courage, we need to face a lot of failures and learn from that experience, and then have that courage to go and succeed and do what we want. So these are some of the things that I'm facing as the hardest thing in the business. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Praveen. It's very encouraging what you say. Yeah, each one of us know which part we can improve ourselves. Me, I always listening from the audiobook while I'm doing something house chores or doing some my sewing. I learn a lot because I did not come from a business mindset, you see. I was coming from this working mindset, and so slowly it's really changing in my mind. So, Paromita, what is the hardest part of being a business owner for you, please?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, being a business owner, we have lot of positive sides, which we often mention. Like, it is very flexible. We can do it on our own time. There is no stress. There will be no boss to tell you. But everything has a positive and negative thing. When you on your own, then it is not always easy to motivate yourself, like when you are doing a like Marcy mentioned that work mindset. Like, I am also coming from a working background where you have a fixed time. You know that you have to go there at that time, and your work hour is from maybe 9 to 5 or 10 to 6, whatever it is. So you know that, and you reach there on time, and you finish your work, and then you come back like that. But in our business, there is no fixed time. We can do it on our own time. So initially, time management was a problem for me, because I thought that maybe let me finish this and that, then I will do my business work. And often, I used to miss things, and maybe some personal problem or health challenges there, and I am missing my business work, and or I am not showing up. So it happened with me, to manage my time properly and fixed a time. Though it is a business, I don't have a fixed time. I don't have my anyone to give me orders, or like I was being my own boss. But even if your own boss, you have to be disciplined, and you have to manage your time properly, so that you be consistent, and you can handle your business and your other responsibilities properly. You can have a balance. So that was there. And also, yes, I was not, when I started, when I was not at all tech savvy. So in my mind, I had that thing that I am not technically very skilled, so I might not be able to do a lot of things. But slowly, in this business, when I saw others, they are also like me, and they are learning, and our training, everything is there. So I took the courage and I stepped out of my comfort zone, but it took some time, and I have to push myself to go there. And then, maybe some people finish the training very fast, but I took time, because I thought that, it is going to be very difficult for me, because I had that in mindset that, it's going to be difficult for me because I'm not tech savvy. But it's actually not the actual case. This is for, like, designed for everyone. Even I was very scared to do live, because, like Praveen mentioned, what others will think about me and everything. But then I learned from this business only, from our training, from our coaches, that, we should not think what people are thinking about us, because they are not going to pay our bills. We have to manage our own challenges, our problems. So that helped me to change my mindset, and I took courage to do lives. Initially it was, not very easy, but slowly I learned it. And also, yes, I slowly am becoming more patient also to handle people, because here we are doing online, and we are blessed that we are in touch with people from all around the world. People are reaching to us. But there is another thing, not everyone is coming with a positive mindset, or
Yes.
they are like, but they have their previous experiences, like Praveen mentioned, it is true. And because of those previous their mindset and previous experiences, they come to us, and they just become judgmental. So I learned, patiently to answer their questions, and I'm very glad of late I heard from many people that thank you so much for, answering all our queries patiently. And even people called and talked to me, and they really they are happy that I provided all the information very clearly. And I'm very very thankful to the business, because it is a learning process. It did not happen in one day, but this business taught me. So we always mention, I think we all of us, we mention that this business has lot of positive, things, and flexibility, and all the other things to support our business. But it is not a get rich quick scheme. We are working hard here, and we are also facing challenges, because we are coming from different backgrounds, we are different people. And but we are all have the same goal, because we are here. We came with a goal, right, in our life. We have some goals in our life. Somebody wants to retire early, somebody wants to buy house, somebody wants to have more time with family. So we have our goals, and that's why we are overcoming our challenges, and we are working towards our goal. And that's why, no matter what, we are showing up for our business. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you so much, Marcy.
Thank you so much, Paromita. Yes, guys, every one of us has different path, but we are going in the same direction, and we everybody has his own learning pace, and we grow each time we show up, each time we learn something new. We are very willing to learn something new. We are open, and we keep learning. And when we ourselves grow, our mindset, our thinking, our discipline, then our business comes. So this is for us today, guys, and hope you have some takeaways from our live this evening. And that's it for us. And if you are curious what we are doing here, please go to anyone you want. We have each one of us has our own website. Just enter your name and email address in the website, and you can get free information for our business. So bye for now, and thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you. Bye
you.
bye. Bye.
Bye.